Right, so once again, I'm going to go ahead and start it off like this, guys. When I'm in my car, this is where 90% of my videos are going to be made at. It's because I do a lot of driving, I do a lot of working. Just be prepared. Now, with everything in mind, you guys got to keep in your own head that, hey, we always going to be out here spending money. But if we can be financially stable, financially disciplined, put our money in the right places, we already on the first step to success. The second step to success is where we put that money at. So, I believe, number one, that you should always, and I mean always, have two accounts. One for taxes and one for savings. And the reason you want to have those two accounts is because you will always have taxes due, and you always need to be saving money. I don't care if you made $100 in a month or if you made $100,000 in a month. You always save your money. And everybody will tell you this. Millionaires, celebrities, superstars, all of that stuff. The more money you make, the more money you spend. When you get up to that point where you like, oh man, all I need to do is get a nicer job, all I need to do is make more money. No, you don't. No, you don't. In some situations, yeah, that's true. But it's not just about you getting a better job, because if all you do is spend 80% of your money on stupid stuff anyway, and then you try to take the 20% that's left over and pay your bills, your mindset is already messed up. You're in a situation where you're not spending money on the right things anyway. So if you go from making $1,000 a month to making $10,000 a month, all you're gonna do is buy a bigger house, a nicer car, nicer clothes, and you still ain't gonna have no money in the bank. There's plenty of people that's house poor. Ask yourself this question: can you go right now and buy yourself some floors for your entire house? Matter of fact, do you even own your own house? That's gonna be step number 3, which I'm gonna get into in the next video. But let's not get off topic. When you take that 20% of your money and you put it towards taxes, you're doing that because at the end of the year, you're gonna have to pay those taxes. And the reason you're gonna have to pay taxes is because you always wanna be a 1099 contractor or a business owner. When you're a business owner, that means you get to write off way more stuff and you get to pay less in taxes every year, which means you get to keep more money. So make sure that you have a tax account set up and you're saving 20% of your money every single month for taxes. Now that other 20% that goes into savings, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna save 20% until you have a solid 6 months of all your expenses. So if your expenses every month, for example, is $6,000, 6 times $6,000 is $36,000. So you're gonna save 20% of your income until you get to $36,000. Once you get to $36,000, you're gonna leave that $36,000 in that account. You're gonna take another couple of months and put $5,000 in another account. That other account is gonna be your fun account. That fun account basically says, hey, you can spend money in this account. You just have to replenish it. But you don't have to spend money every single month because you have $5,000 now that you can save. No, what you do is you put money in that account till you get to a point where, okay, I know if I go and spend $500 in this account, I still have $4,500 left. But I'm not gonna go and say, all right, I spent $500, let me go and spend another $500 and $500 and $500 until I get down to 0 and then try to replenish it. No, you replenish that account as you go. But once you have those two accounts set up, that fund money account and that savings account set up, then you want to take that 20% that you are already saving, putting in your savings, and you want to put that money into a investment account, a Roth IRA or a IRA. The reason you do that is you have to save for retirement. You have to. As a business owner and as an independent contractor, nobody is going to give you money for your savings. Nobody. You have to save your own money. If you don't save your own money, guess what? Nobody's going to look out for you. Nobody's going to come behind you and say, hey man, I know you don't have no retirement set up. Social Security ain't going to be there by the time we get old. You got to make sure that, hey, you got the money set up. Anyway, that's the end of this video.